Welcome to the Slaybook.
Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah.
Welcome to the Slaybook. I'm Jacie Ambrose.
I'm Mitchel Soto.
So Mitchell, from what I'm understanding, like, the Slaybook, right? So like, the Slaybook. What even is the Playbook? Is what I'm thinking, like, in my head.
Competition is Playbook.
We have competition. Like, what even is the Playbook?
Sports.
Sports? But you know what? Like, we don't do any of that here. But you know, on the Slaybook, like,
Honestly,
we're still pretty good at everything.
I say that we're better at sports.
You know what?
Especially b-ball.
Especially basketball. So for all the viewers out here, me and Mitchell over here, we're a little bit of a dribbling duo when it comes to being on the court. So
Player on and off the court.
So since Mitchell and I are such good gas basketball players, we're going to show you a little bit of that here on the Slaybook. Hey, what's up, players? I'm Jason.
I'm Mitchell.
And, you know, ball is life, ball is love, live, laugh, love. So I'm basically better than everybody. And I'm going to beat Michelle at our highlights. We'll see how it goes. Are you going to show me how to shoot?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Michelle, demonstrate. Oh. Okay. Oh, this is far. Hit it. Ooh. Fire.
Do a heel flag.
So as you guys can see, Mitchell and I are just straight
We're hoopers.
hoopers on the court, you know what I'm saying? But what did you think of that video, Mitchell?
I'm a little rusty. It's been like a few years since like 2016 I played. But like, I'm a basketball prodigy. Coming from my dad, you know? I got those genes. They're in here. You know, just gotta have practice.
I know.
Just out of practice.
See, if I wasn't injured my senior year, you guys, if I wasn't injured, I could have gone D1. That's all I gotta say.
And become pro.
From
NBA.
From going from the YMCA rec team to D1, it's such a highlight reel, and like I'm so glad I got to show you guys that. Like, it's honestly crazy. You know what's not crazy? Acting a fool on the daily basis.
You can't act a fool if you want a girl, bro.
For real. Like, what are you gonna do when you take her out to Raising Cane's and you don't know table etiquette?
No.
Well, in general, I had the privilege of talking to business instructor Cara Hoehne about the business etiquette dinner that happened this week. Roll the clip.
My name is Cara Hoehne, and I'm a business instructor at the Norfolk campus of Northeast Community College. I teach business communications, international business, and investing in strengths, and I'm also a co-FBLA advisor. The agenda for our business etiquette dinner is really exciting because we bring in a speaker from the outside, because, you know, whenever we say things as instructors, it's kind of like a parent telling you to do something. So when we can bring out an outside source, that's awesome. And so what she is going to tell us is we're going to walk through a dining event, which is really awesome because this actually came out of a occurrence a couple of years ago. We had some FBLA students that got invited to go to a Board of Governors meeting, and they were totally lost, and it was a little scary for them. And so when we were leaving, Sarah Barrett and I, who we do this together, we do the etiquette dinner together, we decided that we don't want students to feel that way. We want to make sure that they're empowered and they have all the information going in that we can give them. And so what Shelly Noonan is going to talk about is she is going to go through an appetizer course. And so if you ever go to a networking event where they have some like hors d'oeuvres or appetizers laying around, then you'll know how to function with a plate and a cup and shaking hands and all of the things. And then we'll move into the soup, salad, dinner, and dessert portions. Between every single section, every single part of the meal, she will stop us and she will talk about, okay, this is what's coming next. This is the fork you're going to use. This is how you remember which fork you're supposed to use. We'll have the caterers will bring in serving staff, and so they'll serve from the correct side, they'll pull plates. It's a whole thing. And so the students will all come dressed in their best business attire. And so it's a very important event that really gives students kind of a glimpse in, so when they're in that situation in the future, it's not so scary. They have at least a start of knowing what to do. I would say my absolute favorite part is the class after we do all of this, because the students they're very nervous. When we go in and we're talking about what's it going to be like, what should you wear, what are you going to learn, and they're very, very nervous. When we come back to the classroom the next day and we talk about all the things that we're going to learn tonight at the etiquette dinner, that is my absolute favorite, because then all of the nerves are gone. They've got all of these great aha moments, and it's really exciting to see their growth in what they've learned and experienced.
Now that I know everything about etiquette, like, I'm just such a good person, and my manners are really good, Mitchell.
You are. I feel like compared to me, you are. And like, because you're so like, just gassing you up right now. Good things happen to bad people. You know,
like,
God gives their toughest battles to their bestest souls. What's that one quote?
Like God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers, and that's like literally me being here at Northeast. Like, I've had so many bad things happen to me here, but like,
not you bashing our college.
But like, I love it here, and I love the lessons I've learned. As a man, I just feel like no one has us express emotion, and it makes me so sad. And I wake up every day and I hope for better. And I don't know what I would do without my support system. And my cat.
And your girl.
My,
I miss her so much.
Well, we all know that like bad things happen to good people, and like what we did was we ranked all the bad things that have happened to me here at Northeast Community College, but we've learned lessons. We come out of them stronger than ever. And yeah, here we go. Welcome back to the Slaybook. I'm Jacie Ambrose.
I'm Mitchel Soto.
And what we have here, immaculately put up, is the pyramid of all the stuff that has happened to me throughout being here at Northeast. Some doozies on here, you guys. What do you think, Mitchell?
I feel like you're more unlucky, I guess, because I don't have much happening to me on campus.
Maybe I'm just dramatic. Had a really rough day. And I remember this so vividly. And like, without further ado, what do you think, Mitchell? Should we dive in?
Yeah, we should.
Okay.
Yeah, are we starting this way?
We're starting that way.
This way? Okay. Number
Uno. Starting off, you guys, this is Abe, my car. He's a 1999 town car, Lincoln. That's why his name is Abe. This picture is from a group of auto body students. They fixed the bumper for me, but that is not the story I have for you guys. So I'm employed because I'm a working man and I get that bread. Off to work at 7:45 in the morning to go work. Driving down the road after you get off the Northeast Community College campus, right? Driving down, I look in my rearview mirror and I see white. Keep in mind my car trunk is white and I hear a beep on my dash that says trunk ajar. Yeah, so I probably drove 3 miles down the road with my trunk open and I heard someone honk at me. Thought it was just some road rage incident. It only gets more worse. Oh! Oh! Okay, guys, let me paint the picture for you. What happened? Went to go do laundry one time. I could see through the window of the laundry room one of my prized t-shirts that I wear. My Olivia Rodrigo t-shirt. My t-shirt flashed against the window and I'm like, bruh, ain't no way. And I go in there and this one gal, she's throwing all my stuff on top of the laundry.
You witnessed
Yeah,
that?
I witnessed her doing it. Okay, let's see what the next one is. I don't know who this is. Since I have an academic weapon, I tutor accounting, and the tutoring guy, Matt Hamp, he talks to me. He goes, hey, can we get you picture put on the Union 73 library screen? I go in, I smile pretty. It is a hot August day, and I walked from class all the way back there and all the way back there again to the Union. I show up sweaty, a mess, but I'm ready to take my picture. He takes it for me. I think I look good. And then he shows it to me on his Android. And he goes, oh, what do you think? We can retake it. And oh my gosh, you guys, I just got so nervous. And I was like, it was a really bad picture, but I was like, oh, it looks good. Oh. So this just makes me mad right here. Don't even get me started on this. Had a really rough day. And I remember this so vividly. And like, someone yanked the hood ornament out of my car. And like, that was the last thing I wanted to deal with. In all seriousness, whoever did that, I don't know who you are. I didn't report it. I didn't do nothing.
Whoever you are, I'll find you.
But no, I won't. I moved on.
You got it back on, didn't you?
Yeah, so funny story. My men from the auto body department, as they fixed my bumper, they fixed my hood ornament. So thank you to the auto body tech people on campus. Oh, okay. So this was something that happened recent. So I was like, let me go get blood on campus, trying to make a difference. I go to get blood. I'm feeling pretty alpha after I get blood. They walk me out. I'm feeling fine. They go, so Jason, like, thank you for your donation or whatever. I know, hero. But they go, get some snacks, sit in a chair for a little bit, make sure you're okay before you leave. And I'm like, nah. I take a Chips Ahoy cookie and I run out of there. And as I'm walking out, like I go to turn the corner and I had another situation where I'm very clumsy sometimes and I got so lightheaded. When the sun hit me walking out, I literally stumbled back and like my ankles collapsed under me and I fell down. And that's just another thing that happened to me. They gave me a juice box, so juice box in hand, open. I slurp some of that as I'm on the floor and I get back up. But I was on the floor. And I was so far, like I was just walking out, like getting outside. And there was nobody out there when I fell. So I just got up and I kept walking.
Last and final one. The worst thing that happened.
Oh, the worst thing that's happened. Oh! The last thing that happened to me that was the worst thing that's happened to me was, let me paint the picture for you guys. It's September of last year. This was the week where it was 99 degrees every day for the first week of school. Oh. So I'm carrying my books. I'm making my heavy way. I have both of my AirPods in. I'm walking. And right by the union, right by the lower level, there's this little ditch full of dirt and they filled it. I was over there yesterday and they filled it. But before there was no dirt, it was like sidewalk and then like 4 inches of just like drop. So I was walking, carrying my books, studious, and I go to walk and my ankle, and I go and my ankle twists. Oh. The funny thing about this fall, it was more of like a kind of like, oh, I lost my balance like type stuff. Yeah. But the bad thing, you know what sabotaged me? I leaned forward, my big backpack that I'm wearing. Flips over my head and takes me down with it. And then I smack my big forehead on the ground like a piece of pancake or something. And that's what happened to me. And the funny thing is, all my books go flying everywhere. Both of my AirPods are in the dirt. Oh, ew. Both of my AirPods are in the dirt. My water bottle, it bust open. My straw's touching the ground. My cap is over here. There's water everywhere. Oh, and
not your water.
And these are my bruises from it. I still have scars, and I'm not even kidding. Like, there's a huge, my whole right knee is still like this color. It's actually terrible.
Is it from the beginning?
Yeah, and you could see the skin on the ground. I'm Jason. Thank you for tuning into the Slaybook.
And I'm Mitchell.
Mitchell! Hey everybody, welcome back to the Slaybook. I hope you enjoyed that video of the bad things that happened to me. I don't know who these people are that they're like acting like us or impersonating us. I don't know who they are, but I'm Jacie.
I'm Michelle.
So going into our next video, as students, we have taken over 13 credits since we have been here at Northeast. And I like to think we know a thing or two about studying, getting good grades, and especially for me, I haven't been slacking. I'm an academic weapon. So I'm going to go into a video, and I'm going to explain to you guys how you can wrap up your semester successfully with some study and organizational tips. Hey everybody, it's Jacie with Hawk's Life, or this week more specifically, the Slaybook. And finals are just around the corner, and I think we all need to lock in and start preparing. So I'm going to give you some study tips, some organizational tips, and overall how you can be a better student going into the new year. You might be thinking like, what do I know? What do I know about anything? What can I teach you? Well, I tutor 2 subjects here on campus, and I've gotten a 4.0 every semester since I've been here at Northeast. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just saying all the stuff I do works, and if you do it, maybe with time and patience and hard work, you could be there too. Starting off, everybody needs a planner. I'm tired of everybody saying, oh, I'll just use the Canvas to-do list. No, use a planner, have everything written down. It's so good to see visually what you have coming up, what is going to be due coming up, and how you can start preparing ahead of time. Another thing I love to do is to do things early. I'm going to hold your hand when I say this, but we cannot be doing every single assignment 20 minutes before it's due at 11:59 p.m. That's not going to cut it, especially with tests. If you have tests coming up, you have something on Friday and it's Monday, study every single night for a little bit up until the test so you don't have to cram all the information in the night before. Another thing I like to do is make sure my room is clean before I study. My space has to be immaculate. I don't want to be in a room where there's clothes everywhere, there's trash, there's laundry. No, everything needs to be set so I can go in and focus without having to be
tempted to do other things like clean. Another thing, if you don't feel like cleaning your room, that's the last thing you want to do. Get out of it. Go to coffee shops on campus, go to the Union, go to the library. You can either go to the one on campus or the one in Norfolk. There's coffee shops, there's study rooms on campus. Get out of your room. Being out of your space and just a change of atmosphere can be so rewarding, and it kind of cleanses your emotions and makes sure you can go in and get stuff done. Another thing I like to do is study in increments for your study sessions. If you're going to be studying for 4 hours, I hope you're not doing the whole 4 hour. Like, you need to take breaks. Sometimes I feel lazy when I take breaks, but they are so needed a lot of the time. So make sure you take breaks and reward yourself with either going on your phone, getting a snack, calling somebody, texting somebody. Take breaks when needed. Another thing I like to use is the Canvas to-do list as far as other things go. I know I just said use your planner, but I have this thing called Better Canvas, and with this, it makes your canvas look a lot more cute. Mine's all pink and it has capybaras on every little slide, and you can also have a little to-do list thing where it has rings and it fills them up whenever you get things done. Just more motivation to get things done. It makes Canvas less daunting. Another thing I think we should all do is to utilize tutoring on campus. As someone who tutors, we are there to help you. Utilize your tutoring. Go talk to Matt Hamp in the Academic Services Center here in Union 73. Or you can go online, search up northeast.edu and search up tutoring and look at all those services. It's something we get within our tuition, so I think everybody should use it. I've used tutoring. I tutor. So yeah, I think everyone should use their tutoring if they need help. A lot of classes give extra credit if you go to tutoring, so why not? Good luck with finals, everybody. You're gonna do great, and we'll have a new semester coming up here in the spring. And that's all. I'm Jacie Ambrose for Hawks Life, or the Slaybook for this week.
You know, I should take some of your tips. Because I've been pulling all-nighters, and they're just not healthy for me.
Ain't that the truth?
Once you get assigned something, you should probably start working on it at least. So like you're not at the last minute doing all that. Because I just had a project due yesterday. Luckily, I did start a day before, so I was like maybe a little more than halfway or around halfway. So I had much to do on the day it was due.
Perfect. And those were some pretty helpful study tips. Use them and you'll be smart like me.
Not like me, no.
Hopefully. I got that photographic memory, so.
Dude, I am jealous of people who do have that. I want that so bad.
I act like I do, but actually I just work hard. So, lovely. We're starting a new segment here on the Slaybook. What's happening is slay or nay. What's going to happen first is I'm going to give Michelle a list of items. After every single one, she either says slay, which is good, or nay, which is bad. And keep up with the lingo. We have some polarizing topics on there, you guys. So let's go ahead and dive in. Michelle, I'm going to be quizzing you first. There's no right or wrong answer, but I will be judging you on every single thing you say.
Okay.
Starting off first, the dining hall food here at Northeast.
Oh, what a tough one that you're starting off with.
I know. Very polarizing indeed.
I mean, Slay, they're giving us food, you know? At least they're feeding us.
Yes, and you know what deserves an extra slay is the double chunk chocolate cookies. Boom, boom, boom. Coming up next, as far as things, what do you think about the Stanley Cup?
Ooh, nay, bro. Nay. Oh, my bad. I don't know. I prefer Hydro Flask.
Word.
I don't know. I just prefer those.
Actually, this isn't even Stanley. It's a Hydro jug. Get on it, ladies.
Where'd you get
Doesn't
it at?
spill. My sister gave it to me, so it was free. It was free. Free. Okay. Moving on. What do we think? Slay or nay? Mustard, Michelle. What do we think?
Oh, nay. Heck no.
Okay.
Do you like mustard? You do? Sorry.
Honey mustard.
Oh, that one, yeah. I will agree with that. But mustard in general,
Okay, what do we think? Ballpoint pens.
What is that?
Ballpoint pens.
Oh, pens. Okay. I was like, what?
Ballpoint pens, you guys.
Oh.
Slay or nay?
I like those.
Yeah.
I like them.
Yeah, okay, solid.
Slay.
What do we think? Slay or nay, SpongeBob episode where they zoom in on the butterfly.
Nay, why they gotta do that to us? Why they had to do that to us?
For real?
Jump scare.
Okay, coming up, we have Slay or nay Instagram threads.
Slay. Sometimes I'll be finding some funny videos.
Perf. Okay. Camp Rock 2, the final jam.
I don't remember that movie. I know I watched it, but it's been a couple years, so I don't remember.
Okay.
Is that what like Camp Rock?
Yes.
Okay, then
That
Slay. Because iconic scene.
Iconic scene. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, she's really cool.
She's really good.
Okay.
Okay. Slay or nay, the Vine where the guy says, "Oh, I almost dropped my croissant."
I feel like, okay, I don't think that's how it goes, but I do remember, yeah. Slay.
Oh, you made me drop my croissant.
Yeah, you almost made me drop my croissant.
That one's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Okay, last one. I have.
What about that one Vine where it's like, you bring a birthday gift to my birthday party, the birthday gift? It's Tyler the Creator.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Shame.
Well, final slay or nay. Hunger Games, more specifically Josh Hutcherson in the Hunger Games.
Nay, because I haven't watched it.
Now Michelle's gonna ask me her slay or nay list. Michelle, go ahead.
Slay or nay, sports.
Ooh. I'm gonna have to say slay. Many opportunities. Yeah, depends on what sport, but I can watch. I'm sat. Okay, what else we got? Slay.
Depends on the player that's on the screen. You haven't seen any?
What?
You haven't seen any good players?
Good players on sports in general.
Like any, I guess. I think not basketball, baseball just ended. The
Yeah,
World Series. The Dodgers won.
My favorite
Pretty sure.
hockey team is the Omaha Mavericks. My favorite man, Nolan Sullivan, he graduated on his grad year for the hockey team, so I'm going to miss him so much with the season coming up. So that's going to be pretty sad. But he's now playing for the Kansas City Mavericks.
Oh.
So go Nolan Sullivan. I love you. I miss you. But I'm so excited for his season to start on the Mavericks. Watching you. I'm also really excited as far as sports go for the National Dance Association's Nationals in January. We have Ohio State and the Minnesota, what's their mascot? The Minnesota Gophers. So there's Ohio State and the Minnesota Gophers. They compete at nationals for dance, and they go crazy. It's neck and neck every year, and it's honestly the artistry with the athleticism is so astounding. I believe that Ohio State won last year in pom, and Minnesota won in jazz. So it's anybody's time coming up in January. So definitely a slay for hockey and for dance. Slay.
Slay or nay, MacBooks or Windows?
Okay, sorry everybody. I know I have an Apple phone, but we're doing nay to the MacBooks and slay to the Windows computer because I have my Windows right here.
I ain't gonna lie, I also do. This is not my computer. This is not mine.
Look at my cute stickers. Isn't that cute? But yeah, slay to my Windows computer. I love her. Everything's fast. Everything goes quick. Slay all around.
Slay or nay, people who stink. Like.
Nay. I'm tired of it. And I know that we can all, after a long day, it's hard. It's easy to get smelly. But I'm going to need you guys to lock in. Use your deodorant. Use soap when you're in the shower. Don't let the water just run over you. You have to actually clean yourself. So yeah, that is definitely a nay for people who smell bad. But I want you to get better. You have potential. You can only go up. You can only go
The bar
up.
is low. Dude, that basketball segment made me sweat so hard. We had to go take a lap around the building to get the breeze from outside.
For real, now my straight hair is curly at the roots because I was sweating.
And I just washed my hair yesterday.
But yeah, that has been the Slaybook for Hawk's Life. We're not going anywhere with Hawk's Life. but we thought it would be fun to do a little adaptive episode for everybody and kind of, I don't know, show up some competition.
Different background.
Different environment.
We literally always have a different background, though.
Oh, you never know what we're going to do here on Hawks Life, but that has been the Slaybook. We've enjoyed being with you guys. And with that, we're going to close the Slaybook. So, this is so stupid.
That's the point.
Okay,
We should start like. I think the gig is up, guys.
the gig is up.
The gig is up. And this is the Slaybook.
The Slaybook. I'm going to crush you with my bicep. Yeah. We're just having fun. Okay, we did that. His face.
The mustache.
Stop. Wait.